If you're looking to get your finances in order or just starting off in your financial journey, you're in the right place. Today we're going to be talking about the 4 essential financial accounts you need in order of importance and tell you how much you should have in each account. And if you stay until the end, we'll throw in a 5th bonus account, which I really think will accelerate your financial journey. And we're going to try to get this done in under 8 minutes. First up is your checking account. This is your day-to-day financial hub. This is where your paycheck gets deposited, where your regular expenses like rent, your credit card bills, utilities usually get expensed from. And with this account, it's all about really liquidity and access, having access to your money. Most people already have a checking account, but if you do not, it's definitely key and the first step in your financial journey. I think the more pressing issue here is how much money should you have in your checking account? Once you have your deductibles covered, you should really look to save about 3 to 6 months of expenses. A lot of times with your checking account, there comes a savings account that's attached. If not, at the bank where you have your checking account, it's nice to have a savings account already attached. And you could use this savings account as a starter saving, so all your money is in one place. But once you reach that threshold, you should move the 3 to 6 months of expenses you have saved up in our checking account to our second account. And this is a high yield savings account. Unlike a regular savings account, a high yield savings account offers better interest rates, meaning that your money grows a little bit faster while being still easily and quickly accessible. This account is perfect for an emergency fund or short-term savings goals. You can set them up into buckets depending on what bank you use for your high yield savings account. And these buckets can be things like vacations, a down payment for a house, more of an emergency buffer, something you have planned in the short term. Whatever it is, at least have your 3 to 6 months that we talked about in the first section in one of these accounts, and then prepare and grow these accounts as you see fit, as you see obstacles or financial goals you have set for yourself. It's really all about being a financial safety net, having coverage to cover the expenses that you don't have allocated already in your checking account. If you like this content, definitely like and subscribe. I often do content talking about my financial journey, reacting to different financial influencers online, giving my take on things like Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps and the outlook for college in America right now, and really ways to upskill and set yourself apart moving forward. But we can continue on to the next account. So now that we've got our daily expenses and our savings covered, it's time to think about our financial future. Account 3 is generally employee-sponsored retirement accounts. This can be a 401k or 403b or a self-sponsored 401k if you are self-employed. But it's all about reducing your taxable income if you have the buffer in your day-to-day lives to do so to prepare for your retirement future. Oftentimes, employers match a certain portion of these contributions, and that's basically free money allocated to your retirement. You should never miss out on this unless you haven't reached your goals in accounts 1 and account 2 yet. Then prioritize that, creating a buffer, financial security, and then moving on and pouring more into your retirement future. Ideally, long-term, you get above the match portion of your retirement contributions and get up to 15% allocated to this. But that's more of a long-term goal. And there are priorities that actually come before that. And that leads us to account 4. The bread and butter, the holy grail of financial accounts, your Roth IRA. So unlike your 401k, Roth contributions are made with after-tax dollars. So you have to set up this account yourself through a brokerage like Vanguard or Fidelity, and you have to allocate the money yourself. So a little bit more legwork, and it isn't as simple as just opening a savings account. It's an excellent component of your financial journey because during retirement, any withdrawals you make from this account are tax-free. So the money you put aside grows over 20, 30 years of your working life. All those contributions that you can take out once you hit retirement age are completely tax-free, and you don't have to worry about Uncle Sam coming for any more of your dollars. The goal here is contribute as much as you can up to the limit of $7,000 in the year 2024. And this comes even before you max out your 401k contributions. And this is because it gives you tax-free dollars when you reach retirement. And that is essentially the best deal you can get besides matching your 401k when it comes to retirement savings. And now for a bonus account, which can save you a lot of money on healthcare costs or retirement savings when you reach that age. And this account is an HSA, a health savings account. If you have a high deductible health plan, you are eligible for an HSA. and I would recommend contributing up to your company's match if possible, and then from there maxing it out. And this HSA account is also investable. So let's say you invest it into index funds over the course of years, it will grow and compound, and you'll be able to deduct from this account once you reach retirement age, also tax-free. And with the potential growth of this account, if you hold on to your qualified medical expenses and pay for them yourself and hold on to those receipts, you can potentially withdraw from this account whenever you want, corresponding to that amount that you have qualified expenses for. So it's another buffer and a savings account in itself. But ideally, you would let this grow up until retirement age, and then you'll be able to take out retirement contributions and medical expenses as they come up. This makes the HSA kind of similar to the 401k, but allows you to withdraw from this account without any deductions and fees if you have qualified medical expenses. So that really wraps up our look at the 5 essential accounts to kickstart your financial journey strategically. And using these accounts, you'll cover your major expenses, cover your emergency fund, secure retirement, and really grow your health savings so you have a buffer for the high expenditures that medical procedures really are in this country. Let me know in the comments which account you're going to set up and optimize first, and what stage you're in these 5 accounts.